Sorry. Got that backwards. What game is Oxenfree? Some sort of story game. Coming of age story game, I think? Anyway, we'll find out. It's meant to be really good. It's meant to be a creative way of storytelling through gameplay. Which is sort of my jam, so... Take this left side. This looks really good. I think we choose a card then, since we're going straight into difficult hallway fights before we even get to an elite. The ancient Greeks had a like coming of age thing where 3-year-olds were served their first glass of wine. Fucking incredible. There are children who didn't make it to 3 years old who are buried with the cup that they were going to be served wine out of if they had made it that far. For sale wine glass never used. Know that I do not endorse drinking alcohol at a young age, or particularly at any age, but I respect the crazy things that humanity does all the same. You would also like to be buried with your wine cup. Fair enough. Blood for blood, sword boomerang, armaments. I already have a twin strike and a clothesline for a little bit more damage, so I think I can take an armaments here probably. This is a very bad hard hallway fight. We'll probably take like 30 damage here. Got a little bit lucky this turn, maybe. Okay. Wait, are you serious? Yeah, Bash Strike does not do as much damage as Strike, Strike, Strike. Just had a brain fail there. Iron Wave's sort of interesting. I think I'm gonna give it a pass though. Good luck us. 64 health. Our deck did not get particularly good out of those floors. Definitely did take less than 30 damage, that's true. We're one short. Rip. Hey, Marxist. Okay, Eternal Feather sustains us a bit. Feed is very good. Feed is very, very, very good. An early feed. I think I upgrade Clothesline over it. But I would say that feed is next on my upgrade priorities list. Also got a bird face turn, so lots of sustain here. This is Swift Strike, I think. Rip. Why do I prioritize upgrading armaments so low? Exclamation mark armaments if you want the long answer, but the short answer is that upgrading all of the cards in your hand isn't good. It's not very much better than upgrading the best card to upgrade in your hand. Gotta work out if I play feed here or not. Okay, do you? I think I just have to prioritize killing this sentry. It's too difficult to get a kill with feed in this fight. Let's do this. Hallway fights, yes, but boss fights seem way different. Do they? Am I in a boss fight? Hey, Kami Damaru! Kami Damaru? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hiya, Kami Damaru. How are you? Thanks for the 4 months. Agbo Mushu to you as well. Hey, Razel. Nice new name. I'm having an alright day. Well... Act 1 elite fights? We had a 1 in 6 of dying right there. Dodged it. Okay, those were fucking good fight rewards. Wow. I think we just take Red Skull here usually. What about Lagavulin and the Sentries? Armaments could have like upgraded 1 more card or something. Poggers. I don't know, why do I have to tell you what happens in the fight? So why can't you think of it yourself? Upgrade Windstrike? I think I can upgrade feed. I have +3 strength. Armaments would have been pretty sweet right there. Against Lagavulin, you play armaments 3 times at least. Do you? That's a lot of times. Guess I can just kill this turn. Wow. Sentinel, Pommel Strike, and Sword Boomerang. Eh. Maybe Pommel Strike's alright. I have so many strikes though. Sword Boomerang's probably okay. We'll take a Sword Boomerang. I have the Thread and Needle now, and also I have 2 pretty decent sustain relics. Pommel Strike's back again. I don't know. Very ambivalent on Pommel Strike. What would be the thing that made me decide that I did want a Pommel Strike? 4 energy. 4 energy would make me want a Pommel Strike. Hard to know if I have 4 energy next act or not. Is there something that would make me like clearly never want a Pommel Strike? Don't know. I also don't have any like, I don't have any starters towards going infinite with Pommel Strike really. There's another reason that it might not be great. Just imagine Strike Domain Perfected Strike. Thank you. Armaments Upgrade. Armaments Upgrade just doesn't do very much. Like, I don't want to play Armaments this turn, and there's no reason I would. And there are going to be tons of hallway fights where I don't go through my deck more than one time, and don't care about the other cards in my hand when I play Armaments, except for maybe one card that I upgrade. Like in this hand, Clothesline's already upgraded, right? So I'm like going to play Clothesline out of this hand, yeah? I don't even want to play Armaments at all. There's like not very much value whatsoever in upgrading these cards. If I'd upgraded Armaments, like, it just wouldn't do anything. And this is a boss fight, so this is like the fight that goes for a really long time and the upgrades have time to be valuable, but even here it just doesn't do very much. Armaments is a very nice card to have in your deck because like if you get in a situation with Runic Pyramid or something like that, all of a sudden you can upgrade cards in really sweet ways. But it is not a card that is a very useful upgrade. Why pick Armaments in the first place? Because being able to upgrade the card in your hand that is best to upgrade is good. This is a flexible card. I can do a number of different things with it, and this turn I can get more damage out of it because I want to play a strike. So if this were just a solely block card, I wouldn't be able to get damage out of it. Because it isn't a solely block card, I get to upgrade this strike, and then it deals more damage. Wow, what a useful thing for a card to do. But spending an entire upgrade at a campfire to make it upgrade the defend as well does almost nothing. It didn't matter that the defend didn't upgrade in that hand, I didn't play it. ever scaled with Armaments and Runic Pyramid? I have, yeah. Armaments, Runic Pyramid, and Searing Blow, sorry. Jeez, I don't feel like those words quite made it out of my mouth. Armaments, Runic Pyramid, Searing Blow. It's like there are too many syllables for me today. Corruption, Feed, and Demon Form. Demon Form's so slow. I don't have a Reaper. I do have a Bird Face turn. Maybe just take the Corruption while I can. Corruption's often a card that you want, and it's somewhat hard to get. With a Corruption, can I maybe take Cube over Busted Crown? Alternately, are my relics good enough to take a Busted Crown and win the run? They might be. I have a Feed as well. I think I can actually take Busted Crown here. It's such a disingenuous way of talking about Armaments upgrade. Here's an example where the upgrade didn't matter. Well, there's been like one turn so far in this entire run where upgrading all of the cards instead of one of the cards with armaments would have mattered. I would have gotten like maybe 6 more health in the sentries fight. And there was a turn, like the first turn against Lagavulin, I would have maybe gotten another 6 health out of the Lagavulin fight so far in the entire run. As the run goes on, significantly more of my deck is going to be upgraded cards, and significantly more of my energy spent is going to be spent on upgraded cards, because I'm going to keep adding cards which I care about spending energy on and upgrading them. And so, like, if your Act 1 output of an armaments upgrade is like that small, and then as you go further into the run, it gets less and less impressive. Yeah, I don't know, I just don't. Like, this isn't the first time I've thought, oh gee, you could upgrade armaments. I've obviously played the game with armaments in it for over 3,500 hours at this point. And I've looked at what upgrading armaments does a lot of times and just doesn't do that much. Yes, I've also made a YouTube video about this. I made the YouTube video about this like more than a year ago. Not like this is the first time I've thought, oh gee, maybe I should upgrade armaments. It would be 6 damage here, right? 3 damage here? It would be 3 damage here. Perfected Strike has shown up. I don't think we want it though. How do you manage corruption on long fights like Guardian/Giant Head? You died because you lose your blocks too early. Having a deck that's large enough to have a bunch of ways to block is important. Also, those fights, well, against Guardian you usually don't play Corruption. Corruption's a card that doesn't get super great until you have a lot of energy worth of skills in your deck. Like, it's not a particularly good card in our deck right now. I just took it because I expect it to be much better later. Yeah, against Giant Head, you need to have a deck with enough cards in it and enough damage to kill Giant Head relatively quickly. Another excellent spot for our armaments upgrade. I would like to... Nice. I wanted to be able to sink one so that I could feed on it next turn. Did I grow massive sideburns in 2 days? I think my sideburns have been growing for a while. You just don't notice them from the other side angle thing. They're a little bit bushy. I don't know. They're there, right? Power through is okay. Power through is okay. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, anyway, okay, we're gonna move on from why didn't you upgrade armaments at this point. I'll, I made the video. You can watch it on YouTube, I guess. Let's, go, I don't know, this way maybe. Action JB thinks of the 8 months. Agbomusho to you as well. Thanks, Pyromaniac. 26, 35. This run feels like way cozier than I think it actually is at the moment. Feels like things are mostly going right, but I'm just like waiting for everything to go wrong. I think I probably give up on feeding, given that we have to get all the way through our deck again to draw it again, and we can't reliably block. I think it's the thread and needle. Thread and needle's probably helping a bit, yeah. Blessing of the Forge does not seem very good at the moment. So I guess we go to the fight first, so we get the campfire after. That way we get more sustain out of Eternal Feather and stuff like that. Possible that Armaments plays better on low difficulties. That depends what better means, huh? I think I do this. I think the 2 wounds are pretty damaging here. I want to take a nap. Going okay. Bet I have 100 max HP. Oh my god. Can dual wield feed? I'll take a dual wield. It's a powerful card. It's unclear in what way it's going to be powerful exactly here, but maybe we can find a way. I'm more into coffee or tea. I drink tea if I'm feeling sick, but honestly, I don't drink either of those things very often at all. Yeah, Humph. How are you doing? Dual wield fire breathing plus. I think we take fire breathing plus. I think we put things that are powerful cards in this deck, and we hope that somehow we, almost by accident, end up with a combination of powerful cards that's strong enough to win the run, thanks to us having like 130 max HP. Which is hopefully how much max HP we'll have soon. This, probably. I do have a White Beast statue now, so I should be looking for every opportunity to use potions just about. Breathing's a powerful card now. In some fights. Maybe not in all of them. Do I want to heal? I'm gonna go to 44 out of 150 out of 100. Yeah, I do. Puts me at exactly half. Take a Pummel Plus. Yeah, Eternal Feather did ruin the whole at half health thing. Calipers. Calipers might proc somehow. Hard to work out how right now, but you know, we could get there. I think it's okay to hold on to feet. How many times have I taken Sacred Bark like twice or something? It has failed to impress so far. Probably I use fruit juice here. Give Tachanka and a cog. Do I have a... Okay. I have wounds. I don't have wounds. Alright. Burying a bottle is going to be pretty hard to leverage here. Well, super elite. Maybe not, actually. Don't really have a lot of damage. I'm gonna try to get below half health. This is... we're gonna say this is an expert-only maneuver. Don't try this at home. That seems like it will do it, right? $79 health, goes to 49, goes to 55. Okay, now Red Skull's giving us the extra strength. I have not failed. I have failed. I have not succeeded in proccing my fairy in a bottle. Is the boss Hyper Beam? We might just keep these. Let's see what the other potion is, because I can drink Blood Potion at any time. Duplication Potion's pretty good. Searing Blow armaments. Probably a bit late for Searing Blow. 16, 21, 28. I need like 4 upgrades in it for it to be good. Seems tough. Seems tough, but not impossible. I have a dual wield, and I have 113 health. My deck's only 22 cards with corruption. Probably need an evolve. Yeah, I don't think this is great. Alright, but let's drink this. And grab the duplication potion. Corruption's been a good upgrade pretty consistently, but I think Shockwave probably slightly better. Hey Sams! What news have you of YouTube? Could duplicate this and then I play the power through and get 2 wounds. Probably just try to save the duplication potion though. Yeah, the blood potion out of fight is from the beta branch. Stolen my shockwave. I can't really get it back, unfortunately. Well, I can get it back, I just can't play it. Oh, it costs 0. Oh, of course it does. Alright. I thought that was gonna kill it. It's embarrassing. Okay. Cool. Got an attack pot and an immolate. Immolate's an attack. I don't have any sort of AoE right now. I think probably we'd take immolate for like Reptimancer and stuff in Act 3. Even if it's not going to be incredible against the heart. I also have a fire breathing, makes it slightly better. Is attack potion better than Fairy in a Bottle? Fairy in a Bottle's like 40 HP, but only if I die. Don't think it's great. What a bizarre run. Astrolabe on 3 strikes seems pretty good. You want the wounds? The wounds seem worse than the cursed key. It's just whether we can spend 5 energy consistently or not. I have a corruption, but like the turn that I put the corruption in play, I often don't have enough energy for my attacks. And then sometimes I don't have the corruption in play yet. The curse key is fine. No cards, so Astro seems good. Strikes are pretty bad too, right? Yeah. I have doubled down on my Caliper's plan by also adding a barricade to the deck. In fairness, like, Corruption Feel No Pain Barricade is a real thing, so... Unfortunately, turn 1 of the next act is a turn where I want 5 energy, but whatever. It is what it is. Alex, thanks for the 8 months. And Boom show to you too. Does this actually work? That's cozy. Double duplication potion. Have to work out which one of my cards is actually worth duplicating. Barricades back. I take uppercut. Probably. Feels like I'm decent at vulnerable and weak, but I could be a little bit better. I think Mind Bloom here. Or, I think I am rich from Mind Bloom here. Wasn't a shot at a second barricade an actual win con? Second barricade doesn't... I don't know how you think barricades stack. All it does is let me put barricade in play slightly faster. This is what barricade does. Attention, maybe. Thank you. I don't really have shop relics. I wouldn't mind removing strikes. It's a rare relic. I think this is a bit better. Time Rich is the coolest option? Possibly true. I wonder which one's more likely to give Dead Branch overall. There aren't that many rare relics, right? I accept your Dead Branch. Captain's Wheel! Oh, Captain, my Captain. Okay. Corruption, Feel No Pain, Dark Embrace Barricade? Huh. 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 Hmm. Huh. Alright. I have not yet become a boat fully. No. Unfortunately, I have not yet become the full boat. I do have Ancient Tea Set. That's correct. Do we try to... I mean... Like... What? I mean... Oh... Did I play Fire Breathing yet? I think I meant to feed twice here. Yeah, I meant to feed twice here. It's just gonna take a while. Unfortunately. I have a dual wield in my deck. Why is that dazed over there? And all the other ones aren't. How did that work? It's not gonna take that long. I have Dark Embrace, keep in mind. cool. Metallicize. Metallicize with like barricade and all the other shit. Birdface turn. Do I have to fight Awakened One first? Nope. Not first. Fortunately, Writhing Mass has seen fit to have mercy. What do I duplicate? Immolate? Eat it up spaghetti. This is fucking terrible. I apologize. That's not my not my best character. Oh. So my deck doesn't do anything. Yeah. Doesn't do anything except win and get feeds off. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Guess I screwed that up. Recalling here is sort of interesting. I think I'll upgrade Immolate though. I was outplayed. It's true. Sometimes you get the enemy, sometimes the enemy gets you. Sometimes you get the enemy but don't get to eat it. Maybe we should go to 50% healthier so we don't just die. I think I just die anyway, like regardless. Purple Hogan, thanks for 9 months. Bomu show to you too. So I can't really kill you. I guess what I do is we can play this. I try to play a bunch of skills and then like dupe pot immolate or something. Immolate is here. That's the one I duplicate. We're still only at 4 slow stacks. Okay. Scaling in our deck is lose half our health. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately. Not super happy about that, but it is true. Also, sometimes I put fire breathing in play. Sometimes I put fire breathing in play. Oh boy. I thought about trying to dual wield fire breathing in this fight. Wonder if I'm gonna regret not doing that. Rage seems alright. I need a Juggernaut. If I had a Juggernaut, all of a sudden this deck just, like, absolutely goes off. It's gonna be hard to get a Juggernaut. Shuriken would have been cool, but unfortunately I have to take the key. And I think we go store elite, because I think a lot of our chances of winning the run are about getting one more good relic. There aren't that many great colorless cards for us, but there also isn't much reason not to look at cards here, I don't think. For a skill I would like to fetch. Burning Pact, dual wield. Guess so. I think I take magnetism. I think I take magnetism. Alright. Whenever you lose HP from a card, gain 1 strength. Don't have Combust. Brimstone is scaling, it's true. Don't have Combust, don't have Brutality. I could lose HP from burns sometimes. And take a Hemokinesis, and that can be my strength scaling. Oh dear. Brimstone does look like an enjoyable way to die. Agree with that. Brimstone might be alright. No, we just died of the heart. We don't have enough damage. It'll take us way too long to kill the heart. Alright, magnetism. Show me what you got. Ooh, the whirlwind costs 0 this combat. That's good. Am I hurting it or am I hurting me? One of the two. Possibly both. You can just get more of them? This is incredible. And that was the moment when Jorbs started taking magnetism every time. Look at all these hemokinesises. Hemokinesi. There's more attacks? Doesn't look like I'm gonna get to feed. Barrier seems alright. So my problem is it's very, 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 very slow to put all of the powers in play. Add this card to our deck so we can scale with Mind Blast. It's true. This thing that you say. It's undeniably true. Sergio, thanks for 2 months. Uncle Pomo show to you as well. Hope you're having a good one. Stop now. I just reshuffled my draw pile with no feeds in it. Oops. I've actually bribed the Spire. Nemesis is meant to give me Dead Branch. It was decided that the Spire should appear to put up a good fight. But yeah, ultimately Nemesis does give me Dead Branch here and I go on to win. I should have used Thinking Ahead to put feet on top or something? Maybe? Maybe. I'm gonna accidentally kill it, aren't I? Nope. Warcry's almost good. I think not quite, though. Okay. Feed only works on the last Darkling. You cannot simply feed forever here. Would that the world were so kind. But unfortunately it is not. Have I recently done a Prismatic Shard run? Prismatic Shard's a very, very bad relic, is the issue with doing Prismatic Shard runs with any regularity. It's 300 bits twice times. The last time I tried to do a Prismatic Shard run was when I was at 99 out of 100 kills for my 100 kills in 30 days, and it betrayed me. It betrayed me, I got to the heart, and it let me down. And it's really hard to find it in my heart to forgive Prismatic Shard after that. Sweet. Havoc or Power Through Plus. I wouldn't mind both of those cards, honestly. So I very noticeably don't have a Body Slam, don't have a Juggernaut, don't have any strength scaling. All of these things are very noticeably absent at the moment. I do have a lot of health, that's true. Maybe I meant to like play Immolate there, because like, when's the next time I'm going to get a chance to deal 30 damage? Magnetism to mayhem scaling. True. Technically true. Hey, Bishamel. Yeah, I actually got slightly above 130 health. Okay, so I get one card next turn. Sure, that's fine. I'm sure it'll be a good one. I have Barricade, so I already have 6 block. What more could I need? If the bomb was an attack, it would be broken with dual wield. Also with other things like strength scaling, can you imagine Inflame plus the bomb deal 32 damage to all enemies? Does the bomb deal 30 or 40? I don't even... Whatever. I guess I just like play the slimes that I draw, and then I'm good. Finally, Perfected Strike has arrived. Wait, Magnetism creates Swift Strikes. This is almost too strong. Hand of Greed. God, Magnetism being able to give Hand of Greed is like terrible, isn't it? That's just the actual worst thing possible. It means that if you have Magnetism in play and you can stall the fight, you have to wait for Hand of Greed. Shocking. How do I feel about single-handedly getting Magnetism nerfed? For a long time I've thought that Magnetism was a very strong card, and I'm glad that finally there's been some recognition of that in the community. How the fuck do magnets even work? And why is nobody else talking about this? Okay, something happened. Do I get to feed on it? 13, I do. Alright, super easy game. Feed one, Hand of Greed the other. Why not just feed both? Wouldn't that be smarter? Feels like feed both is stronger here. Good. Oh, don't draw like... Good, alright. Sweet. Only way to win is dope shop. I think if the shop has like a bronze scales in it, we've got a pretty good shot. Don't think we need that much. You might need to draw well as it having a bronze scales. I feel like the strength of this strategy is really showing up right now. So far, Deca has dealt the most damage to Donu this fight. Yep. It's how we do it. An evolve would be nice. Yeah, an evolve would be pretty sweet. That would be one of the good ones. Fire breathing for the heart. I mean, it's a bit harder than that, right? You have to like draw it and stuff. Hand of Greed's here. Probably like vaguely like that's okay. Oh man. It's gonna shield itself. Oh. Actually easy. So, upgrade corruption? I think upgrade corruption, upgrade magnetism, upgrade corruption, I think. Make sure we can actually play that. Dead branch costs 277 in this store. Oh fuck. Self-forming clay would have been really, really good. Is this a spot where Spoon's good? There are moments where Spoon is actually good with corruption. I don't think this is one of them. I don't think this is one of them. If you don't exhaust something, things that happen when you exhaust something don't happen. Because they only happen when you exhaust something. Big brain Jorbs at it again. So I can trade a potion for a different potion. I could trade explosive potion for Essence of Steel, maybe? Feels like it's just gonna get stripped and killed straight away, but maybe we play it after the first multi-attack in the heart fight. Get some decent block out of it. Oh, turn 1 magnetism? It's actually over. It's actually over. What do I exhaust? Uppercut? I should just use this now, right? I'm gonna want that in the heart fight. It's 45 health. There's not actually any reason to use it right now, so I guess I'll wait until next turn, but I'm gonna use it then anyway. Whatever. Wow, lucky that there are no burns in this hand. I wonder how many cards there are on my draw pile. 22. Alright. I mean, I don't actually want to use this here. I want to use it next turn, maybe. Remember when I used to have health? Where's my fire breathing? Actually, where though? I draw it and dual wield next turn? Seems okay. Be like grab defend. Oh, Can do this, right? Do this. And then I Havoc. And make more of these. You drop the gun. Fire breathing's a lot stronger than it used to be. Also, magnetism. Yeah, it's an interesting time. Try to find entrench, probably. There it is. Where the fuck did my fire breathings go? Why are they in my discard pile? How did that happen? Whoops. Still updating this game. Yep. The devs are working on another character, in fact, which you can play on the beta branch. It's currently only on the beta branch. It hasn't been released on the main branch yet. I don't even have Barricade in play. Caliper's OP. What a run. What a strange, strange run. Second corruption? I have no idea if I'm meant to take this or not. Is corruption, like, important? Feels like playing Feel No Pain and Dark Embrace before I play corruption is probably pretty important. It's 2 healing? Yeah, I mean, we are fighting against the heart. The heart with, you know, the beat of death and all that. This is interesting. Gotta stay alive a little bit, but presumably I can do that. I think I like getting Barricade into play. Wait, did I like really want that actually? I might have like really wanted that. Awkward. Alright, friends. Time to put some better cards in play, probably. Oh my god, Dark Shackles? Are you serious? Oh my god. Just standard good play, I guess. Sometimes you get rewarded. Very, very good. I can't play Feed. I need to put Corruption in play if I draw it. If I draw it... Just draw Corruption. He upside down. Okay. Fucking golden. Shuffle, oh my god, there was an entrench. Okay. Oh my god. At least Sword Boomerang was better. I guess it doesn't matter anymore. Well, there you go. Magnetism's incredible. GG Heart. Maybe I could have stalled one more turn and looked for Hand of Greed. That was a very different run, huh? Very different run. The Dark Shackles, yeah. The Dark Shackles.